right, take number 3. So welcome back to another video. I'm exhausted. I did not get any sleep tonight, but this event is going to be really interesting because this is the last one for the season for Lake Erie Speedway. But also, most importantly, this is a very special one for me because I've had this set up at the beginning of the year, but I've only been able to carry one car at a time with it. And the reason for that, it's getting kind of loud, but the reason for that was because the other car was torn apart as I was doing the turbo kit. So to show you guys a little surprise that I spoiled, this is the very first event that I will be bringing both my cars in my own trailer. I've done this before last year, borrowing a friend's trailer, but I've never had both of my cars in my own trailer heading to the track, being pulled by my own truck that hopefully won't break down again this time. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. The trailer is kind of a little bit of a mess. I did just get a winch installed. I installed it last night, and then I got my diesel heaters. I got one over here. Well, there it is. There's the port down there, and then I have my own heater over here. You can't really see the port, but there it is. So I got that for me, and this one down here is for everyone else because I do have people sleeping in my trailer because, you know, I got the room for it. Might as well supply like a little hotel for people. But anyway, got that situated, and then show you guys inside the cabinet real quick. So, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys can see it too well because I'm using the selfie cam, but got the compressor. Diesel heaters are down there. You probably can't see it, but that's where they're hiding. Little hose reel. So it should be pretty interesting. And I need to clean out that fridge because apparently there's black mold or something like that in there. So before we use it, I'm going to clean that out. And I got all this food for all my friends too, so we don't gotta like buy a bunch of junk food at McDonald's or whatever and inconvenience ourselves. Inconvenience ourselves by doing the drive to get there. So I got 16 patties and 16 hot dogs, and it's just gonna be nothing but big back fest. And I got a gallon of Kool-Aid. This is for me though. That's mine. No one else's. So all that's left is to pull forward. I got tires I gotta load up. I got wheels. I got tires. I like to put all this stuff in the rear of the trailer because, you know, this truck is overweight. Let me scoot away from this thing. It's kind of loud. But this truck is pretty overweight. I need bags. It's sagging quite a bit. I know total I'm probably like over 28,000 pounds. Oh, sorry about that. I know I'm over like 28,000 pounds, and this truck is weighing right over 24,000 pounds. So if it breaks, it breaks. I can't be mad, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna get loaded. I'm gonna hit the road because I am like 3 hours late. Like I said, I did not sleep well. I'm super exhausted. I'll see you guys at the track.
I don't think it is. I think I'm just like, that's where I would go to pull it, and it needs bled. It'll work way better when it's bled.
No, I agree.
That felt really good though.
Yeah, you did really good.
I just gotta feel the zones better.
But I just did one lap with Junior, and it feels way different than what Deku feels like, because I had the rack relocation and that weird Ackerman setup. This was how I've been drifting for the past 2 or 3 years, and going to a different car setup and drifting this thing, it's like, oh my god, like this is really tough to drive now. So it's gonna be a little challenging going back and forth to get used to it. But we got Cody behind me. We're gonna see if we can bump him up to A-class. difference. I was able to catch up to him a little bit easier. I don't know if I'm getting used to driving this car with the Ackerman or what. That was pretty good. Other than, you know, I couldn't get in third gear.
feels so good. Yeah.
Really? I'm surprised you like it. It seems like you got the hang of it pretty quickly.
It doesn't feel weird to me.
Really?
Yeah. It feels like my car.
Well, I never driven
Just
your.
way faster.
I never driven your car, so I wonder if your accuracy settings is similar to this.
Yeah, I think so. It's whatever the stock FDF is.
Yeah, but that's weird though, because my shit is. Our car should be set up the same. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. No, I have no idea. You want to drive it for a lap real quick?
That?
Yep.
I don't know.
Come on, man. Come on.
I know.
Well, come on, let's go. We got like 10 minutes left before this class ends. It was like way larger, like it had a much larger area to play in. But I feel like, well, I don't know. Before the day ends, I'm going to swap it back to normal and realign it and see if it feels faster. But the more I drive it, the more I get used to it. And I'm like, okay, this can work, but it's like you have to drive perfect.
Yeah.
And the lead car has to be perfect. If they fuck up, then you're screwed.
Never change.
get across that, right? You're not,
Said that right to Theo.
roasting that, right?
No.
Should get out and smack every pumpkin. Dude.
The fucking mid-car switch was wild. Like, everyone was like, what's Theon doing? He's literally pulling off the fucking track. And then I was like, wait a minute. He went got his other fucking Z.
So I haven't really had a chance to check the footage that I've taken today from the GoPro. I don't know if anyone could really, well, I don't know if you guys can hear me talk while, you know, I'm sitting in grid with the car idling because it's pretty loud. But we're basically finished up with today, so I'll give a quick rundown as to what happened. I entered the Smash, you know, the Pumpkin Smash competition, which was a little sketchy. It's a little dark. There you go. Oh, that's bright. But anyway, I entered the Pumpkin Smash competition. It was really interesting because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Normally people, they take their cars and they just kind of like dart straight towards a wall and hope to smash as many pumpkins as possible. And I was talking to my friend Cody briefly about this, that really you don't want to just, you know, aim straight towards a wall, because if you do that, then, well, you're not really going to smash a whole lot of pumpkins. But regardless of that, I also mentioned that I feel like a lot of people should really participate in the pumpkin smash. Like, I get it, it's a little scary because it is, you're purposely flinging your car towards a wall. But I also mentioned that any confident driver should be able to knock a few pumpkins off the wall without causing damage to the car, because it's all about precision, you know, precision control. Like, it basically proves that you are in control of your vehicle and you are putting it exactly where you want it. So that's why I enter it. And also, it's more like, it's just a car. You know, I didn't want to do it because I just got a new bumper on it. Now the bumper isn't colored, it's not painted or color matched to my car. It's silver, and my car is gray, but it's like a 40th anniversary gray, so it's very special. And it's really hard to find bumpers for that particular paint. So, all that being said, I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to compete just for fun. And I did. And I was getting a lot of pumpkins down, but I wasn't sure if I was going to still win. And then near the end, they said that, all right, well, we kind of have a winner already, so we're just going to put the rest of the pumpkins up and everybody else can just go ahead and, you know, have at it. I'm like, all right, cool. So I was trying to flex in grid and do a second gear burnout. You know, I was just starting in second, and I dumped the clutch and I snapped an axle, and I thought I was roasting tires pretty good, but then the grid workers, they were doing one of these. Hold up, let me put this up real quick. They were giving me the X sign or like something's going on. So I thought that was a weird thing they were doing. I thought that my car was too loud and it was like blowing out the eardrums because, you know, VQ noises and stuff. And then I rolled down my passenger side window, one of the good workers came up to me and he said, hey, you broke an axle. I'm like, what? No, I didn't. And I started driving. I'm like, oh, yes, I did. I did break an axle. So I scrambled because I scrambled to grab Junior. So for those who don't know, the gray 370 is called Deku. And then the black one is called Deku Junior, so he's called him Junior. Just play with my delusion, just for a little bit, please. So all that happened, and I scrambled because I'm like, what if they're only saying that the comp's over, but really it's not? And I'm like, I want to keep going. So I scrambled over to grab Junior. Cold motor, just went out, immediately started ripping. Got like 3 or 4 more laps, and unfortunately I didn't record because I have a really old GoPro. It's a GoPro Hero 4 session, so it doesn't really do any well at night. So I'm hoping that someone, or some people, most people, whatever, have videos of the pumpkin smash. If not, it's not a big deal. But if they do, hopefully they send it to me. But anyway, so I was just doing, you know, countless laps and stuff. I was having fun. And that was really it. That was it. Like, I got a few more pumpkins with Junior, and then I put Junior on the wall, gave it a good old third gear burnout, went till the tires popped, everybody cheered, and then we went to the barn to announce the winner. And they announced third and second place. I'm like, cool. And they announced first place. And that was me. So it's really cool to end the year with a trophy. That's kind of one thing I really wanted, even though it's just, you know, a pumpkin trophy thing. Like, it just means a lot to me, because this entire year has been nothing but L's. Like, I couldn't compete for anything, and I guess the smaller grassroots events I did compete and I lost because, well, people were just better. So it's really nice to have something to show for, especially with the new build. So it's like, this is really cool. And I guess maybe tomorrow I'll talk a little bit more about the new build. I do have axles here. I know I'm kind of like just ranting a little bit, and I can also probably talk about, you know, how the middle of the day went as well. But I guess I'm too far gone since I've already made this video. But I got axles stuffed underneath my rainbowers, so I will swap that out tomorrow. I really got to figure out this alignment with my car because it's so bad. Like, I really don't want to go pay an alignment, you know, like go to a dealership and pay for an alignment, but I think I have to. But I know I need to change my Ackerman, and I can't get that proper feel. So I don't know how to explain Ackerman. I don't understand it myself, and right now I'm just kind of like fiddling with everything, and it just doesn't feel good. Like, the car has an insane amount of grip. It has so much grip that if I can control it and kind of have like the same Ackerman style setting that Junior has, because, you know, both cars are clones. They both have FPF. The only difference is one has a rack relocation and then the other one doesn't. And that just drastically changes how both cars drive. Like, they are so different, even though they have the exact same parts. And also, you know, Junior, he's stock, he's a C-type car, and then Deku, he's, you know, turbocharged and stuff too. But besides all that, like, whenever you drive Deku, it has so, like, there's this weird sweet spot that you have to stay in. Like, you have to be perfect with that car. So if your lead driver is not doing exactly what you're doing, you know, I'm not trying to sound perfect, but if the lead driver isn't perfect and you can't be perfect, then it's not going to work in your favor. It's really tough to explain. Like, you kind of just have to drive it and see for yourself. I let Eric and Cody drive it. Cody said that it feels exactly like his 370Z, and I never driven his. I tried setting his 370 just like Junior or my other one, you know, Deku. But he says it feels the same, so he was really comfortable with it. He liked it. But Eric, he drove it as well. Yeah, I let them both drive it, and he said he understands what I'm talking about how whenever you, like, there's a weird sweet spot, and once you find it, if you give it throttle, it just surges you forward. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, my car, I've never had a car like that to where I have all this grip on demand. But once you weight transfer or transition to like a different corner or whatever, or get off throttle, it just turns like a giant mess, and I can't keep up. Like, there are some cars I can surge onto like super quickly, and I'm on their door for like the whole entire duration of the drift. But then there are other times, like, I'll chase Eric, he's gonna bust my balls with all day. But, you know, Junior and Eric and, well, Cody, he has Ironman, so he's not faster, but a stock 370Z is faster than the turbo 370Z in the corners. You know, obviously in the straight, I'm faster, but anytime we hit a corner or transition, I'm just so behind, and I gotta play catch up. So, didn't mean to rant for this long. Hopefully you guys listen to it. If not, no big deal. But I guess it's not bad to have a little bit of a filler in the middle of the video. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I got pretty bad helmet here, but anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I know that I should replace my axle and adjust my Ackerman if it's not raining, so I can get some more testing done, because I'm trying to get the car dialed in as much as I possibly can this year, so that next year I don't have a problem. And also, the coolant issues I was having were fixed. So I fixed Junior's coolant leak, and then, you know, Deku, he also had a coolant leak as well, but I wasn't sure if that was a problem, but I did fix that. So no more overheating, everything's nice and good. So like I said, don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm gonna play the game. I got Smash Bros in. You guys can see. Hold on, let me wake up the switch. Here it is. It's my burner account, so I don't have my main characters up in Elite Smash, but I'm getting there. Mainly like mess around a little bit. So if you guys play, you know, I'm always down to throw down a little Smash. My little Mac will make y'all sweat. So anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
That ain't good. I think my trans is like seized. Yeah. It ain't moving. Third gear works. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay, so only third gear works. And I can't put out the clutch either. So turbo car's down, transmission I think is officially gone. I only have third gear, and I'm going to take out the seat time car. Cody and Eric.
Who am I talking to?
No, I don't think so.
That's funny.
gonna try this outro one last time. This is try number 3 here, and I'm trying to keep it under like 3 minutes too. So anyway, the event this weekend was pretty cool. No pun intended. It was very, very cool. I got to test out my diesel heaters in my trailer. Kept the trailer at a nice 73, something like that degrees the entire time. I had to shut mine in my little section, we'll call it the bedroom. I had to shut mine off because it was so hot. Like, it was getting up to like 80, 85, and my dude, I'm dying in here. So I shut mine off, and I just let the other one in the trailer basically keep the whole entire trailer warm. So like, one of them, after the trailer was preheated, kept the entire trailer warm. So that's very impressive. The car, the turbo car, it sees the transmission. It is stuck in 3rd gear. It will only move forward in 3rd gear. It will not roll back. It will not go into 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or reverse. If it does, and you were to like release the clutch, it will just, it's kind of like you are on your brake and you're slowly releasing your clutch until your car dies. That's exactly what it is. It will not budge no matter what. And if I had to be honest, I'm a little concerned because I'm wondering if it's because of my turbo pipes are so close to the transmission and they cooked that fluid to where it couldn't, properly lubricate. And now my transmission is seized. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, for my next one I had at home, I'm going to take that heat reflector tape, I'm going to wrap the entire trans with that, and then I think I'll take a gamble at wrapping my crossover pipes with that, what's that stuff called? I don't know, that exhaust wrap. And then hopefully that'll kind of like keep things down a little bit so where it doesn't happen again, because I really don't want to do another trans swap again anytime soon. So maybe I'll tackle that tomorrow. But right now we're heading home. We got the convoy behind me. You got, me, Eric, and then Miss Russ in my Titan trailer. You guys can't really see them anyway because the trailer is so freaking long. But we're all heading home for the most part. And that's really about it. So it was a really fun weekend. I don't have any complaints. I was able to turn, a few laps and get my car somewhat dialed in. So I was messing with my Acme. I was looking at video stuff last night around like 2 a.m. And so my problem is I have a really hard time like understanding things. Like basically I'm stupid, but I have a really hard time like understanding things like Ackerman, and it's more of like a feel thing. So it's just like if you try explaining to me how to weld, it's better for me to just grab it, just grab the the welder itself and just have me figure it out. Like that's just how I learn. Like I can't really understand what people are trying to say for the most part. I can just do it, but I can't really properly understand it. It's like make adjustments and stuff. But so for the Ackerman, once again, I can't explain it because I don't understand it. But I just changed one more setting because I tried settings like we'll just say settings 1 and 2, and it felt like crap. Setting 1 felt the best. Well, okay. So setting 1 felt weird. Setting 2 was terrible, and setting 3 I think was really good. Like I have never consistently gotten on people's doors until this weekend. Now, granted, it was wet and rainy, but I did have some of my dry moments, and that was even with the crappy Ackerman alignment setup or whatever, because my car is basically eyeball alignment right now, and it still drives pretty decent. Steering wheel's crooked as all hell, but still drives pretty decent, so I want to take the alignment rack and see just how far off it is, and maybe get it like professionally dialed in, and maybe I can do some work about it. But it boogies. Like whenever I give it a little throttle in 3rd gear, it just sucks up to everybody's door. I'm like, dude, I've never had a car like this before. Like General Supercharged, it was never like this. It was just. It just was never like this. Like before, Junior was faster than Deku, but now Deku is just like light speed fast, and I can feel it. So I'm super pumped to compete next year to see how well it does. And I am way past the 3-minute mark, so sorry, going into double time. But regardless, it was a fun weekend. I took home a trophy, and I didn't think I was going to do that. I entered the event just for fun. I may have already touched upon this in the last the last vlog or whatever it was, but I just want to have fun, and I want to challenge myself because I said, there should have been a lot more people out there competing, because if you really know how to control your car, then the pumpkin smash should prove it. And I don't mean to sound arrogant in any way. Like I know it sounds cocky and stuff, but that's just what I believed in, and that's why I competed. That's all I was telling Cody. I'm like, you can't win just by, well, you can, but I don't want to win just by throwing my rear end to the wall and just smashing it. I'm like, I should be able to graze a wall with my bumper and not have any major damage. And sure enough, I was able to only get away with maybe a scratch or 2. And then, but there was more damage from the guy that was behind me in grid, because I think someone told him to do a burnout, and he tried doing a burnout, and he just rear-ended me. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So I wasn't that mad. Like, I wasn't mad at all because I'm like, dude, I'm about to just sacrifice the bumper to get this, W, even though I wasn't going to. But that was my mindset. Like I'm here to drag a bumper on the wall, so I can't be mad that you rear-ended me. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. But I told him like, hey, let's just, not do that again. Shook his hand, and then later he came by again. He apologized and gave a hug. Like, we're all good, man. Like, we're all here for fun and stuff. But yeah. So this weekend was a blast. I do it again. I have to do some transmission work, so I'm not looking forward to that. But it looks like I have a few days off until I'm working again because my semi-truck has to pass the DOT inspection at a kid right now. So I gotta get that sorted, and then I start working again. But I know there is what is it? It's not this week. It's like 2 weeks from now. They're doing the final smash at Painesville Speedway, and so I'm gonna hopefully have my car ready for that event as well, because that is my home track, and I haven't drifted at that track in a few months. Honestly, I've been missing out on a lot of events, so it'd be really cool to make a return with the turbocharged car instead of just rocking the black car. So I think people forgot that I have the turbocharged car, so I just want to make sure that they haven't forgotten me yet. But yeah, that's really about it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Things I could do differently. I was trying to vlog a little bit here and there, but like I said, I got so much going on that I can't concentrate and really do it, which is why I really want someone to just like film me 24/7 to never stop, because there are a lot of funny moments that happens that are never captured, and I wish that they were, because it'd be nice to relive those moments without me awkwardly holding the camera. But like I said, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I'll have another video within like the next day or 2 explaining how bad the transmission is or something or whatever. Thanks for watching.